The crowd has this place jumping already. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Here in South Bend, this is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus, all of the excitement at Notre Dame Stadium. You hear the echoes of the Irish every time you step on the field. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Oh, they're after him. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Fires to the middle. This time it's complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 30. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And, man, that's frustrating for an offense. You got a little something going. You had a little bit of momentum, but they've got to do a better job of protecting their guy, keeping him upright, letting him go make some plays for this offense. That's the only way he's going to get hot. They got to give him more time.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The kick is on its way. He came so close to pinning them deep, but maybe just a little too greedy. Tried to get it too close, and it'll come out to the... The crowd has packed this place out, and you can feel the energy reverberating. It's the Appalachian State Mountaineers and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
The Notre Dame head coach told me before the game, even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, coach has been...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the run, it's Lewis. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a third and long. They'll move the tight end. Off the RPO, complete. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchdown. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? It's the Arizona Wildcats and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, the Arizona head coach told me pregame, this is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. It's the UCF Knights and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Scott Frost before the game, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get the turnover. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Charles. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. They'll try to run for it.
And I think this is starting to get really frustrating for this defense, man. This is a drive that they're putting play after play together. And you finally force the third down, and they get the first down again. And so starting to sub some bodies because they're getting a little bit tired. They've got to find a way to get a third down stop.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Right on the money. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. On the option. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? It's the Southern Miss Golden Eagles and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Checking checking in with the Southern Miss head coach before the game. He understands what a challenge this is. Number one, the stadium is one of the best in college football. Every time you step foot in this crowd, in this stadium, you have to be at your best from a communication standpoint. This top 25 team will be a challenge, and he understands his guys have their backs against the wall. They have to communicate and be effective at the line of scrimmage. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. Hard running there. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Looking to throw, it's Hampton. It's complete to the right. Breaks into the open. Moving deeper into enemy territory. It's the Southern Miss Golden Eagles and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Thank you, Reese. Checking in with the Golden Eagles head coach. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes.
And guys, I just don't know what to say about this offense. Like, they take a deep shot, they've tried it short, they've really just struggled to try to find any way to move this football. They've dug themselves a hole, and now they've got to find some answers. Maybe find your guys, your go-to guys. Players, not plays. Maybe that's what they need to get something going right now.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Brought down at the 33, gets the job done. It'll be 1st down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Hampton. Bringing the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go.
This quarterback is really struggling in this game with decisions and also accuracy. He's already being picked off multiple times, and that time, that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Running inside, it's Briggs. And the defense drags him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the heat. He'll throw it. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. And
the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. One of the great things about the early part of the season, high-profile non-conference games, and that's what we have for you on EA Sports College Football. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, Coach DeBoer told me pregame, this is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. He knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. And picking up the 1st down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. Oh, better look out. It's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. There's a crease. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. First play of the period, 1st down here. The run inside. It's Hill. Gives him a little breathing room. Picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They feed him again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Austin Mack fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. There he goes. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. They've been overwhelmed so far in this first half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something positive going into halftime. Coaches won't yell at you as much, but they got the first down. Now let's put the pedal to the floor, go a little faster, cut into this lead.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Back from the gun on third down. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense trying to take it back. And they'll get him down after a solid return.